This is a short video to show you how to create a new customer in Smooth Parcel as a level 2 user. Now, to start this process, I'm going to log into Smooth Parcel as a level 2 user. I'm going to use my own account, but you obviously will use yours, using a safe password. And when logging in, you'll now see that I'm logged in as a level 2 user. Now, to add a customer, you first of all go to your list of existing shippers. You can see the list here. And of course, to create a new customer, you click on Create New Customer Record. So I'm going to click on that. And this form will pop up where I have to enter the details of the new customer. Now, I'm going to start by putting in a first name. Obviously, I'm making this up. And then I've got to enter the full name, and I'm going to put a company name in there. So this is the name of the primary user, and this is the company name. Next, I've got to choose what kind of customer it's going to be. I'm going to say this is a credit account customer, and the system will enforce a credit limit based on this information. So I'm going to set a large limit for this customer because I'm not going to use the billing function within Smooth Parcel, so I'm putting 1 million in. You then need to enter the customer's email address. You need an email address to use as the login, so I'm just going to put that one in. So this will be the primary email address for the customer and the one that they will use when they log into the system. And then I'm also going to enter 2 more email addresses, one for invoicing and one for statements. You can enter more if you want, but obviously you don't have to. And then you need to enter at least 1 phone number. Again, obviously this isn't a phone number, but I'm putting in some data. You can store 2 phone numbers for each customer. It's handy to have them in the system if you want to get hold of the customer at some point. Then I've got to enter the customer's address, and I'm going to put it in here as 21 Test Street, Testiville, Test County, Test, and then a postal code. And the most important part, the country. So I'm going to set this obviously as UK. This is used as part of the process of selecting the shipping methods which are valid for this user. So by setting this to United Kingdom, that means that all shipping methods that originate in the United Kingdom are valid for this user. I'm going to take the company name from up here and repeat it down here. This is used if you're billing customers for returns. It doesn't need to be a value, but you don't have to put anything in there. And then returns notification email, it's good to have an address in there as well. Leave this box ticked to show that it's an active customer. This is used to show the maximum value of a parcel that you are going to cover without insurance. It needs to be filled in. I'm going to put 1 in there. And then here you need to put the customer's EORI and VAT number. It's good to get these in advance if you can, because they're essential if the customer is going to ship overseas, and obviously you don't know for sure whether they will or won't. I'm going to put in some made up numbers again. Neither of these are actually tested by the system, but it does make sense to have them in. Now, quick check back, make sure that all the fields are filled out, and they are, as you can see, and then click Create. Now the new user has been created. You get a pop-up to tell you that, and I can click OK to show that it's happened. One last thing I need to do, obviously I'm going to need to give the customer his username and password so he can log in. The system will generate a random password automatically, and if I click on here to look at the customer's details, the password appears here in the top corner. So I now need to set up an email, send it to the customer, tell him to log in at app.smoothparcel.com using this email address and this password. And you can just cut and paste these from the page, send it off to the customer, and the customer's ready to go. Hope that helped, and thanks for watching.